everyone. It's been a while since I posted a video, so I thought I would do a review of the movie tarot deck. Daisy will be with us today. Say hi, Daisy. No, I'm out of here. All right, so our readings today are going to be in cat heads. We've got 1 to 5 cat heads. So after each segment, I will post my rating, and at the end, we'll do a composite. So we'll start out with the box, which is a really nice cardboard box. It doesn't have excessive packaging. A little booklet comes with it, nothing crazy. And it was wrapped in paper, so there's not all this extraneous plastic. Quite honestly, this is my favorite way to get a deck of cards because it keeps the edges protected, and then I can line this later with selenite and use it as a little housing to cleanse my crystals. So, packaging. All right, here we have our major arcana. And I just absolutely adore this deck. It's so well thought out. The illustrations are of iconic moments or movie posters, iconic movies, actors who we all know and love or can easily discover, watch their movies. And I like how she took some certain liberties regarding their outfits, but did such a wonderful job on the illustrations. Their soft, illustrated faces. I just love that. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. So these are fantastic. I like how there is a lovely representation between females and males. There's a little bit of flavor in there as far as the caucasity of it all goes, you know. So that's something for the people, you know, because so many decks are super white and European and shit. So, but like iconic movie characters, like I think this goes beyond race, so I'm not gonna like squabble right now. You know, hey, you disagree? Fucking hey, that's cool. We can disagree and still be friends. Anyway, I think we're talking about iconic characters, and it goes beyond the politics of today. You know, there's plenty of decks that actually do deal with that. So as far as the pips go, only some of them are illustrated with movie icons, and the rest are kind of like a little Marseille. Marceau. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. And I'll go into these a bit more. All right, now regarding the minor arcana, the court cards are illustrated with humans and the aces. But the aces were not listed in the little booklet, so there were 2 I couldn't figure out. I knew that this was Brad Pitt from Fight Club and Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. But I wasn't quite sure about these. I had to do a little extra reconnaissance and phone a friend. Ace of Coins here, Wall Street, Michael Douglas, and then Alice in Wonderland. This is from the 2010 version, and Alice is played by actress Mia, and her last name starts with a W, but I forget. So anyway, I will write down in the description exactly who they are because it's not in the book. But I loved the court cards. I really felt like, yes, these definitely ring true. These characters, the meanings of the cards. So all in all, the illustrated humans on the pips Heck yeah. And then the sort of pippage. Okay, all right, I accept the nomination. Doing this is a lot of work and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there you have it. Pippage. The last thing, cardstock. How do they shuffle? I did a little pre-shuffle where I swirled them all around. Come back here. And I love the cardstock. The satin finish is delightful. I do not like textured cards. I do not like super slippery cards, although, what are you gonna do? They come that way, you deal with it. But this is like my favorite. Heavy duty cardstock. It doesn't feel flimsy. They're still a little clunky. I'll have to give them some time and love. All right, the next thing I want to go over is the little book. So if you are not already a seasoned reader, you may need some extra information regarding what the cards, you know, mean anyway. So let's just say you already know how to read. You probably want to have the little book in case you don't know all of the movie references. So, blah, blah, little intro, little blurb about, you know, how to deal with cards, etc. What we have here is a nice little description. All of our major arcana have descriptions regarding their general meaning and also the movie reference as well as lesson of the card. So I really like that aspect. Then that's just, you know, let's just say that's the first part. That's the major arcana. Here we have the minor arcana, and it has little descriptors of the suits and the numerology. Fabulous. Now, here is the next portion. The court cards. King, queen, knights, and pages. A little bit of info, references, who is in it, what movie it is. Now, from here we go to the suits. Cups, wands, swords, pentacles, and as you see, there's a human, and then there's just cups until the courts. But there's no info about the aces. The suits of Pip, I had to figure it out myself. So, that left a little something to desire. But I wrote it in my book so that I know what movie it is. Not like I would forget, but like you write it down and then you remember. So, given the booklet, let's just say we'll rate the booklet. There's one last aspect of it. The fucking choice for the back of the card. So who gave up? Who gave up 90% into a winning game? This is it? You couldn't just take the eyeball and make a repeat pattern so that it's reverse and upright is the same thing? Come on, people. That let me down. So, hey, what are you gonna do, right? In here we have Indiana Jones. Now, I have my own opinions about Indiana Jones. It's a great adventure story, but you know what it also is? A bunch of fucking rich motherfucking white Ivy League dudes going and stealing shit from fucking people who are dead. So fuck this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? But also, whatever, like, it's fun, entertaining. But, let's see what the kitty has to think. What do you think, Daisy? 0 fucks. Cats don't care. I'm making a video about the cards, and I look over and I see this. Ugh. Cat tube.